Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Jingle bells. I feel like I should have a little...
We are back.
Jingle bell thing to go around. It's December, everyone. We're back. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving break and a very good time with your families. We did, and we're back, and it's December. And how are you guys doing?
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
I don't know. Yeah. A little less awesome sauce.
Camden's less awesome
sauce. Not horrible anymore.
She's like knockoff awesome sauce. Generic awesome sauce. Like the generic of the generic.
Awesome sauce without the TM.
Yeah. She's just sauce.
Some sauce.
It's the school sauce. Camden's on that school sauce again.
Just school sauce. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was. Like a week.
Check in a week and see if she's awesome sauce. Right. Mm-hmm. You might be awesome sauce in a week. We'll see.
Check in a week. I'll probably be awesome sauce.
Okay, reminder. Check in a week. See how Camden's doing.
Always awesome sauce.
You're always awesome sauce?
No matter what. It's the only way to be.
You're a liar.
Ranch and saucy.
A lying liar who lies, because I know you're not awesome.
Oh my god, my pants are on fire.
Whether I get D's or B's, I will be awesome sauce. Because it'll be over.
It's over with.
Yeah.
It was really funny because today you woke up a little later than me or whatever. Well, normal. Wayne woke up and he goes outside and he's like, it's like weird outside. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's really weird outside. It's like dark. I'm like, it's overcast. And he's like, but it's like been like that for a day. I'm like, that's called overcast.
It's weird.
It is weird. It's
no
different.
Sun.
It's different here. No sun. We've had clouds, kind of been overcast, kind of darkish.
Yeah.
I'm like, there are places that are like that literally for months on end. Yeah. Combined with like rain and stuff like that. But you don't see sun.
Crazy.
You were weirded out after a day. You didn't know how to cope. You're like, this is strange.
We don't get a whole lot of that.
We don't at all. I just thought it was really funny because, I mean, where I grew up, we at least had, wintry days that were very dark and gray for a while. And you're like, oh, this is weird. It's been 24 hours. 24 hours of overcast.
It looks weird. It did not look weird.
There's that one place in Canada that it's like night for months.
Well, yeah, northern bits up there. Overcast. They have lots more day and night depending. But it's just really funny to me. Just really funny when you're like weirded out by overcast weather.
Freaked me out.
Freaked you out.
I mean, it's weird.
It's getting colder and darker.
It's getting colder and darker. It's feeling like winter. It's feeling like December. It's feeling like December is already going insanely fast. Is it just me or like what is up?
Yeah.
I freaking hate time.
Yeah,
I hate time so much. It passes at very strange rates. They said that's like possibly connected to like anxiety disorders and stuff where time moves very weird.
December always goes fast because you're anticipating Christmas.
I don't like it.
Right?
Time's going too fast. I have too much to do. It just feels weird.
Cookies.
It's going slow, but it's going too fast.
It's that time of year again where we're going to start getting like those year wrap-up things. The yearly year in review. So recently everyone got their Spotify yearly wrap-up.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't really listen. I don't have a dedicated Spotify, so I might be like skewing Camden's thing slightly weird. Who knows? But Camden, what was your Spotify roundup? What is it called? Spotify Wrapped. Wrapped. How original? Isn't that what like other ones are?
What do you mean?
Wrapped. Isn't that what YouTube is?
No.
Wrapped.
Wait, is it?
I don't know.
You got something about this podcast, didn't you?
Well, actually,
I got something about the.
But it's because you're the only podcast I listen to, and I've listened very little.
Camden's like, eh.
Actually, Mom uses my Spotify.
Yeah, that's what I use the Spotify for.
Yeah.
But I do listen to other podcasts, actually.
Oh, yeah, you do. There was one that came up on there. I'm not sure exactly what. I had Animal Crossing music and anime.
So you were in the... Okay, so this I found this very interesting because the day after the Spotify Wrap came out, people were talking about it online. And there were people that said they specifically were trying to get to be like the top person who listened to a certain artist. And they were saying, I listened to a certain song like 5,000 times or something. 6,000 times for the year.
What?
That's insane.
Mine was like 56 and it was Coconut Mall.
56 times?
Yeah.
That's the most you've listened to a song the whole year?
I don't believe...
No, that's not possible.
No,
It's
but...
only 56 days.
What?
That's only like 56 times.
No, but like, on repeat.
I don't know. On repeat. These people had humongous amounts of hours, and they're striving to be the top tier. Was there anything that you were, like, in the top percentage of?
I was in the 0.5% of listeners of Animal Crossing music.
Oh, wow. Typical. Very on brand.
Very on brand. And then Undertale.
Undertale music.
And then Weezer.
And Weezer.
My top 3 were Animal Crossing, Undertale, and Weezer.
I've got to make something. I've got to decide. I want to be in the top listeners or something. I'm just going to have to put my mind to it. I'm just going to have to put on repeat.
She and Him's probably unpopular enough that wouldn't be...
Maybe I could work. Wayne, do you have Spotify?
Yeah.
Did you get a Spotify Wrapped?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, for yourself.
There's Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza by Mac Miller. All Mac Miller.
Mac Miller?
Yeah, that's my boy. R.I.P. Mac Miller.
Oh, well then.
But I'm pretty sure I listened to Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza at least 3 times.
Never have heard that song in my entire life.
Yeah, I've never heard
How
that
crazy
either.
is that?
Kool-Aid and
That
Frozen
you
Pizza.
can have listened to this song more than any other
Lisa.
song. Yeah, I have never heard this song in my life.
That's crazy.
Holy crap. I guess you're listening to your AirPods all the time.
It had a movie thing, and it said the song playing as you proclaim your love in the rain is just the 2 of us, because that's how much I listen to that song.
Oh, yeah, you do listen to that song.
And then this is very, very fitting, because even the thing sounds sarcastic. It said, the song playing as a single tear drops into your reflection in the pond is Welcome to the Black Parade.
Well,
I spent 43,800 minutes listening to Spotify.
43,800 minutes. I need to get out the calculator.
I am in the top 3% of Mac Miller. I've spent a total of 912 minutes with him.
912? That's not too bad. That doesn't seem
Especially
that bad.
Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza. Dang!
43,000 what, Camdyn?
43,878.
878 divided by 60. That's 731 hours.
Oh, that's not that much.
That's 30 days. That's over 30 days. You listen to a month, so 1/12 of your year. I guess, okay, I'm curious.
Well, I listen to it all the
1/12
time.
of your year. Mac Miller, Lil Xan.
Lil Xan, Eminem, Logic, and Diplo.
Oh my gosh.
My
we
number
have
5
totally
song
different
was
tastes.
Cherry Lips from Garbage.
How interesting, though. A month out of your year, you listen to music.
Yeah, well, I listen to music all the time.
Mine would be so low.
Because
top
I listen
3%.
to it.
Top 3%. Oh, wowzy,
Listeners
wow.
of Mac Miller.
Interesting. I might have to get my own Spotify account to see what it is. They're like, you don't listen to music. What's wrong with you, weirdo?
It said,
Why are you only listening to Christmas music, psychopath?
my audio aura is happy and chill.
Oh, well, that's kind
I
of
listen to 123 different genres.
Wow. Aren't you quirky?
I am quirky.
Wow.
I'm curious about
You use
this
musicals.
because this came out at the end of November. So do they just get rid of December?
I don't know. I forgot.
Looks like it.
Or is it included in the next year? Because otherwise, I mean, it's Christmas. Are Christmas songs going to throw off the vibe? Is that what they are thinking?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That they just
Because
get rid
people
of
listen
December?
to it too much. I don't know, but...
I really only listen to music in the car.
I forgot
when
about
I'm going
my...
somewhere. And that's Mac Miller on repeat.
I can tell.
I forgot about my top genres, and my number 1 top genre is anime music.
Anime music. Oh my god, Camdyn.
And the number 2 is alternative rock.
Camdyn, the basement is calling your name.
The number 2 is alternative rock.
Okay.
And then whatever the heck a meme rap is.
A meme rap, but like a what's it
guess.
called? SoundCloud.
And then 4 is show tunes.
Okay.
And then 5 is pop punk, which is like girl band. Probably.
Okay, well that's not too shabby.
I listened to
should make
1,000.
Mom's Spotify rap. Pretend she had Spotify. What do you think?
Yeah, just guess. What do you think would be on my
Oh, man.
top genre?
Most listened
She and
to.
him.
Yeah.
I like she and him. I don't know if it'd be my most listened to
Your most-
genre would definitely be
what about
holiday
Taylor
music.
Swift?
R.E.M.
Holiday music and then 90s alternative.
Definitely
probably.
holiday
No, but like
music, 80s
artists,
music.
like consistent artists, she and him, right?
R.E.M.
R.E.M. Violent Femmes.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
They
Ain't
might
nothing gonna hold
be
me.
giants. That might be my most listened to song,
Matthew
honestly.
Wilder.
Yeah. Break My Stride.
Oh,
That's
boy.
probably a good guess. That's probably a good guess.
Huh?
But I mean, back in the day, it would have been yes, R.E.M., Fleetwood Mac.
Wait, Dad, what are your top genres? Top genres.
It's definitely rap, because he had a whole bunch of rap. What were your top genres on there? Did it say?
Rap. Hip-hop. And, hold on, hip-hop and oldies, like 40s and 50s music. So I was listening to the Christine soundtrack.
Oh.
Wayne, you did get a Spotify Wrapped for the podcast. Is that right?
I got one, yeah.
Okay, so tell me about our podcast stats. Want to tell me? Go through our podcast.
Oh my god.
Put me on the spot, yo.
Sorry.
I don't have it up.
You don't have this stuff memorized.
Did I send it to you?
No.
I didn't send it to you?
It's on the spot. Ha Wayne. Wayne's got to think fast. Brain games.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. 2 plus 2 is 80.
My most listened to song was KK Boss, and I spent 851 minutes.
Oh my gosh,
listening to it.
Listen to Animal Crossing music more than you played Animal Crossing.
Well, I do it while doing schoolwork and stuff. I don't just sit there.
40% of listeners are on Apple, by the way. 37% are on Spotify.
Oh, really? So it doesn't.
And then you get like another few here and there.
Huh.
Facebook, web
well,
browser,
so that's
Anchor.
pretty good.
Yeah, but mainly Apple and Spotify. What was the Wrapped?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
wondering.
doing it.
Where's your thing?
Do I have to put me on the spot?
I thought that's technical difficulties.
I believe if I told you, remember it was like 32 countries?
Oh, let me look it up. Hold on. But we got our Spotify stats kind of wrapped up for our podcast for Famous-ish. And I'm pretty proud of ourselves. We stuck to something for a while. We've done a little bit of it. For the most part. So anything stand out to you, babe?
That we did?
Yeah, for the podcast.
You're an amazing host.
Well, that's not wrapped up in the Spotify, but it should say that. Best host
I want to say
ever.
that definitely what stood out to me was the amount of countries
That's
that
pretty
listened
cool.
to us. I didn't think that we were that big in different countries.
Yeah, the things that stood out to me, I really like that we had over 50 people have listened to our podcast more than any other podcast in their podcast lineup. So if you're one of those people, then you deserve a special shout out. Like 100%. Strive to be that person. Maybe you can be in the top 1% of listeners for Famous-ish next year. And then maybe you'll get some very special.
I bet all of them are in the top.
I mean, yes, exactly. There's a few people. To be in the top 1%, it might be hard.
Oh, wait,
you have to beat out everyone else.
Yeah, you're right.
That is listening. So, work your butt off, peeps. And Wayne was saying, you have to compete against people from 32 other countries.
Yeah, that's insane.
32 other countries. People from 32 countries have listened to this podcast. I hope we're giving enough variety of content to please everyone. I think it did say the most common countries were like the United States. What did it say? United States, Canada,
Germany,
India, and Germany. I think were the top. So
the Netherlands.
Ooh,
oh, awesome!
That's very nice. Well, some of those countries will be happy to have our Christmas themed episodes soon. But if you don't celebrate all the holidays,
yeah, United States, Germany, India, and the UK.
A glimpse into
Canada,
what our family
the
does
Netherlands,
for the holidays.
Austria, Sweden, Australia, Denmark, Belgium, Turkey.
Wow.
Mexico, Spain, Costa Rica, South Africa, Switzerland, Singapore, France, Belize, Philippines, Japan, Indonesia, Luxembourg, Portugal, Romania, Iran, Qatar, Norway, United Arab Emirates.
Wow. I was going to say, can we go to every
Saudi
country that's
Arabia,
listening to us, but I don't think I want to go to necessarily every country that's listening to us.
Slovakia,
no offense or
Croatia,
anything.
Ireland, Italy, Argentina, Chile, Malaysia. Goes on forever. Dominican Republic.
Well, it goes on for 32.
Iraq, I'm almost done. Brazil, Finland, Cambodia, Bulgaria, Algeria, Kuwait. I sound like, like Animaniacs. New Zealand, Estonia, Hong Kong, Bahamas.
Okay, on the next episode, we see if Wayne can find these places on a globe.
Yeah, right.
I don't even think I could, but I could do a few. I could get the general area of most of them.
Yeah.
That would be a funny video.
I want to thank all of these countries. You guys are amazing.
Wayne tries to find every country that's listened to the podcast on a YouTube.
I can barely find the states. I know what Texas looks like. It's big ass.
Oh my god! I hope you know what Texas looks like.
And
all Texas
Florida
talks about is how freaking great Texas is, and they put their shape of their state on every damn thing in their whole freaking state. Everything is shaped like Texas. Texas shaped.
We have some Texas listeners.
So if you don't know what Texas is shaped like, and you're from Texas, then there's an issue because they've been freaking
Texas
brainwashing
and
you,
Florida,
indoctrinating you with the shape of Texas your entire lives.
And New York. Those are the ones I know.
You don't know Nevada?
I mean, kinda. I know where.
Oh my god!
I know the vicinity of where it's at.
No,
you're joking.
What is Nevada shaped like? Just like make it in the air.
Draw Nevada in the air.
I don't know.
Shut your hole. You've driven through Nevada. You just drew Colorado.
Is it a rectangle?
Baby.
You just drew it like Ohio.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what is that?
My stomach is churning.
Why do you have to know what your state is shaped like? What does that have to do with anything?
Why wouldn't you?
I can do Texas because I grew up there and lived there most of my life.
That was Pac-Man. Wasn't Texas. He can do Wyoming and Colorado. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I can't.
You do Nevada.
With a tiny little thing at the bottom.
No.
This up.
Yeah.
I did that.
No.
I was adding the little details.
Okay. Well, that's another video.
Oh my god.
This is stuff I need to make a list. Compiling stuff for the roast.
Does not know what Nevada looks like.
Whatever.
Nevada's, I think I did a report on Nevada in like 5th grade because you got to choose a state and it was very easy to draw.
What about what side Las Vegas is in Nevada?
What side? What direction?
Like,
what part of the state is Las Vegas in? You know this,
You
right?
should put that in my stocking. The United States of America map.
We do have a placemat, babe. I'll get it out. Camdyn used it when she was in elementary school.
When I was learning states and capitals.
Yeah,
we have a big placemat. I'll get it out. It'll be great. You can use it while you're eating.
It was almost a rectangle.
I feel like that's not to scale. That map doesn't look to scale because Nevada almost looks as big as California.
It's a rectangle
with
it's
huge.
Nah.
But
huge.
On a different note, we might not know where it is on the globe. We might not know what your country looks like, but there's people from 32 countries. And you asked everyone on your Instagram to tell us a little bit about where they're from because we talk about Nevada a lot.
So angry.
Wayne is angry
Why does
that
he
I'm calling
look
him
that?
out. He's so
you.
mad at me today.
So what's the capital?
We got a lot. Y'all ready?
Yep, I'm ready. So just give me some fun ones. I think we've learned about where people are from, but I'm always interested to see what people tell
Martinez de la Vega,
about their
1983. It's from the Netherlands.
Okay,
Wow.
now I'm interested because I might actually be interested in just
And he says he lives
picking
in
up
a
stuff
town
and
close to Gouda, which is pronounced Ggaoeda. So
say
Gouda.
Okay, hold on.
Gouda.
Where is it? Gouda.
Let me see.
Gouda.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Show Camdyn.
That's it. Gouda.
Gouda.
And what's interesting is that he also lives 7.5 meters below sea level.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I was reading about that. Like Netherlands is an extremely
That's really interesting.
low place.
That's really
Insane.
interesting.
Oh my gosh! Can we go?
Yeah.
Really cool.
Do you have a guest room? Please.
We can ride our bikes and
yeah.
whatever. I need to learn how
We
to...
promise to be good Americans over there.
Yeah, but then we almost moved there.
Well, we were talking about because Netherlands has a interesting immigration policy
Oh.
where they let people come and it's not as expensive as some other places.
That's pretty awesome.
That is extremely awesome. I like that fact. That's interesting.
Alexter113 and Polly86, and I'm sure others that I'll find as I go down are from Denmark.
Oh my gosh!
And they say it's the oldest country in the world. Our farm is older than the U.S.
That's really
it.
cool.
I have ancestors, I believe,
That's really
from Denmark.
They have free health care and 4 seasons with serious
And
change.
they're like the happiest.
Oh.
Yeah,
And they probably, I think, are they one of the ones
Yeah,
with
don't
like
they
a
have one of the
4-day
happy-
work week or something?
Oh. But isn't their happiness level, like, higher?
Oh my
Way
gosh,
higher?
my heart, it gave me anxiety thinking about their happiness level. It gave me could you imagine being happy?
Oh my god! Us Americans and our depression.
Exactly,
Crippling
normalized.
depression.
Yeah.
Normalized
Oh my
depression.
gosh, these people up there and oh my gosh, Northern Europe.
VFL Vichen for life. Vilchen. Vienna, Austria.
Oh my I'm loving it. There's
just
people
cool.
all over. I'm like, my world is just
That's
broadened.
really
I'm
cool.
just so happy by it.
Yeah.
They say the most interesting at the moment is our corrupt government that implodes.
Oh, that's not good. I love hearing about where everyone's from.
Amazing.
But, wait, don't you have good chocolate?
Ours isn't all that great either, trust me.
Yeah, everything is terrible. Oh, no. I'm going to have to read a little bit about Austria then.
We have quite a few fans from
where
India.
Andrew
Mumbai,
Okay.
India, and other areas, Greater Noida. They say it's the vibrancy, the energy of the place that makes it so livable, the food.
Oh, my, I bet. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
You do see videos and people on
Yogesh,
tours
and
of India, and man,
Singh.
the people do seem very vibrant.
Yeah, they do.
It's bustling.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to India one day. Definitely. See the Taj Mahal, things like that.
Really? That's on your list, huh?
That's in India, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
God.
Leave me alone. Ypres, Belgium.
Okay.
Singularity. Front line of World War I and World War II, mostly known for World War II.
Yeah. And chocolate.
Wowzers.
Where?
And waffles.
Where?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Oh.
Or is that, yeah, Belgian waffles. I was actually from Belgium.
Yeah, the UK. Robson Lauren says, the UK, what's not interesting?
I agree. I would like to go to the UK. There's very interesting things about the UK, and there's freaking hedgehogs running around like
Oh my gosh.
like mice.
We've talked about this
my
before.
God.
I mean, the UK sounds amazing, but I want to go to Germany, where I was born.
Yeah.
In Würzburg, Germany, which I don't have seen, so I would like to know what's going on. But also, right now, especially, UWeb01 says the Christmas markets.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's one of my dreams. I would love to go there during winter time.
Unfortunately,
during
most of them are
Christmas time.
closed because of COVID, but they have the best Christmas
Yes,
markets.
I'm sure they have like the
What do
best.
they mean Christmas markets?
Like literally just outdoor Christmas markets. You think about it like a just cute little Christmas village. You know, like think about everywhere you go that's like modeled after that.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that, and
That
just like
sounds awesome.
handmade gifts, bakeries, food, Christmassy. Oh my gosh, some year, babe, some year. It's bucket list. That's a bucket list item. Go to Germany in the Christmas market and around Christmas time.
Once it calms down, I guess. Miyosiki says Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Okay, wow.
Food, people, culture, and the iconic tower.
I was gonna say, and like beautiful landscape too.
Seriously.
You had me at food.
Food everywhere is the food.
Well,
Montreal,
there's
Quebec.
food.
I definitely want to go there. Canada.
Okay, we could go there. We could definitely go there, especially if we're over
I know
on the
some French.
East Coast somewhere. Like if we're in Boston, it's the short jaunt up there to Canada.
Just gotta get a passport.
Let's do it.
Food. The island is unique and beautiful.
I've got to learn more about my Canadian islands out there.
Scotland.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Neil Keith.
definitely.
Okay, I really want to go here. 1976. Neil Keith, 1976. Scotland. Castles everywhere.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you
that
just
was
walk through, like we stayed in, he's going to skewer me for my pronunciation. I'm going to try to think. Before I pronounce it.
You went there, right?
Edinburgh.
Or was that Ireland?
I went to Scotland.
Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Edinburgh. I
Edinburgh?
think that's
Yeah,
how they
Edinburgh.
pronounce it. Not Edinburgh, which is what we
It's
pronounce
not Edinburgh?
I think it's Edinburgh. I think they say Edinburgh,
Edinburgh.
but we pronounce it Edinburgh.
Okay.
But you are walking around the city and there's a mountain with a castle on it.
Was that on iFit?
I'm sure you could probably walk around Scotland on iFit. I do.
I have.
This is interesting. I had no idea that we had so many people from different countries that followed us.
I'm so excited
Yeah,
about it.
it's
This is
I'm very
awesome.
interested
That's
about
so
it.
cool.
Fico Zip says Belgium, explaining the political system to foreigners.
Yes. Yeah, and honestly, as Americans, when you talk to when you were gaming online and someone's from another country, they're like, "What the heck is up with your government?" I mean, that's basically the main thing people ask.
Yeah,
"Do
yeah,
people actually do
seriously.
this?" So it's very common, lots of different places.
Remember, I'm on VR chat and this person lives in
Brady Dawkins lives in Australia. It says, I live in interesting. What's the weather and some other things? Spiders.
I mean, yeah, I was reading about
animals.
The highway system or highways in Australia, that some of the roads are so long and just straight and rural and there's nothing around that they have little signs of trivia to keep you awake. It's basically like, play trivia, stay awake, keep yourself alive, because it's just nothing. You're just driving forever, and it's dark, and
they
there's
should do
nothing.
that in the U.S. in like some certain areas,
I think they might have little signs to try to keep you awake, but yeah, it's crazy.
That's
There's
fun.
just like nothing out there.
That's
so
interesting.
Cam, you and I can do it. We'll just hold signs up on the thing with trivia.
you kind of do that in like I'm thinking North Dakota or South Dakota. You basically look at all the weird
Montana.
billboards that are like prairie dogs and stuff like that.
True. Poland.
Okay.
Wow.
Golf. Mean Mano says golf traveling make my life interesting.
Huh.
Have a nice evening.
Have a nice evening
Yeah.
too. Whatever time it is over there.
And you want to go to Canada? We got another Benjamin Rowley. We know
Oh,
him.
Ben.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
says he's from Canada.
I think Ben said he had a guest bed we could dump.
I don't know what
crash on.
poutine is.
Okay, poutine is like, the
Oh, yeah,
fries
that's
with
the
the gravy and meat.
And the cheese curds.
Yes, cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Oh, sounds good.
it's
And
really
maple
good.
syrup.
No.
They love maple syrup,
Okay.
apparently.
Oh, I thought you were
Canada.
saying
Yeah.
on poutine.
They're like elf.
Canada
No, not at the same time.
there's currently a maple syrup shortage, and Canada just released a humongous amount of stockpile of maple syrup too.
We're having the cream cheese shortage, right?
There's lots of shortages, but I didn't understand all these stockpile things. I didn't realize you could have a million gallons of maple syrup.
People are
stored
hoarding
somewhere.
cream cheese in New York,
Huh.
like bagel places.
Huh.
Felix Toe. It has the largest port in England and deals with 48% of all imports exports in the UK.
That's cool.
Josh Hawker.
What place was it called?
Felix Stowe.
Oh, I'm like
I thought you
Felix
said Felix
Toe.
It's in
Toe.
England.
I'm like,
He
what?
did say Felix Toe.
Felix Toe. I'm like, what is Felix Toe, and why? What's going on with it?
And this in Sussex. This is in a town called Staines, just outside of London. They gave the world linoleum.
Really?
Wow.
Phi and Ali G. Thank you for Ali G.
The Stains.
Really appreciate it.
From Stains.
Stains, yeah.
Stains.
Ali G is also Borat, right? The same actor.
Oh yeah.
Borat, Ali G.
Huh.
I forgot his
look
name.
that up.
Why does his name escape me?
We need the full European tour. We need the Wayne Butler European tour, and I can just tag along and.
That's all the responses.
Wow.
Wow.
But
So many people
that's
from other
amazing.
places. I'm like so impressed.
I mean, we get some United States responses.
Well, I want to know where
Th-
people.
Those are the
I
countries.
wanted to know what
I meant
states
that's all the
people-
responses for the countries.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
What are the states people
I-
are from? Just name them off, and if there's something super interesting.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Igragun, living among the Amish.
Okay, we pissed off the Amish last week or something. I think so.
We did?
We made fun of the Amish. Not made fun of. We didn't make fun of
We
them.
did? Like us?
I can't remember what we did.
What did you do, Mom?
Maybe I just thought it.
What did you? Well, now you offended him. Well, now you did. If you did
It would
before.
be so weird to have to just pass a horse and buggy on the road. I hated being behind tractors in my rural town.
Javina Bunny says Los Angeles. And we know Los Angeles.
L.A. What's interesting
Yay.
about L.A.?
They say the largest artist compound called the Brewery.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, and of course Los Angeles. They've got the stars on the ground.
Los Angeles, where you
can
could go and be like a beautiful person and then feel ugly when you go to Los
You gotta
Angeles.
take Camdyn to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the, stars on the ground. I forgot what that's called. Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Oklahoma. See.
Draw
Tornadoes
Oklahoma.
galore.
Okay, babe, I'm going to make you draw every state now, and we're going to judge it.
Draw
Oklahoma.
Do you remember that game? What game was it? It's on like Mario Party. It's on Mario Party where you have to trace the outline,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll judge the percentage. Okay, so draw Oklahoma. Babe, don't look.
I have to.
Don't look at a picture. What? No.
Oklahoma.
Just do like a reindeer.
And
Kind
then
of looks like a pan, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like
A pot, a pan.
I cheated and still got it wrong. Like what the hell?
Draw California.
You drew a reindeer.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, it looks like a
Right on
pot.
top of
I always say it
Texas.
looks like a pot.
Yeah, it does look
because
like
you
a
say
pot.
that's like the
Yeah, it
panhandle
does.
or whatever, the
Yeah.
part of it.
There's like, isn't that the thing that's like the guy holding fried chicken? Or,
when
yeah,
they say
yeah.
Kentucky is the chicken.
Yeah.
So tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
What is
It's
California?
actually the only
No.
tornado I ever experienced in my life was in Oklahoma City.
Not true though,
Oklahoma.
because you were had to go in Indianapolis. Remember, you had a tornado.
Well, okay, yeah, but I didn't really experience that tornado.
Oh, you experienced this Oklahoma tornado?
I mean, I had to go underground at a convention center, and there was a tornado outside, and it was scary, but I didn't really experience it. In Oklahoma, I had to hide in a bathtub with a mattress over me. All the windows shattered in my apartment.
Nobody,
That was experiencing a tornado.
No, thank you.
That's
I'll
scary.
take extreme heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our windows shattered, and everything was shaking and falling off, and we were under the
Imagine the
mattress
plants, Mom.
in the bathtub.
My poor plants.
Like
Bring
the
notice.
plants. Oh my God, they'd all shatter.
Lauren is here, says Phoenix, Arizona, not that far from us.
Phoenix, Arizona, dry Arizona.
Quit making me draw states.
Okay, never
I
mind.
can't draw
Arizona's
Arizona. Don't even know what it looks like.
That was a boot.
Happy face. Arizona. And it is, they have a giant hole in the ground, and people hike it on purpose.
Oh, yes. Golly, what a gully. The Grand
what?
Canyon.
Oh.
Grand Canyon. I'm going to do someday, bucket list, rim to rim, Grand Canyon hiking, and maybe even just all of Arizona.
It's not that far from us.
And we talked about our heat, but their heat is way, way worse.
Yeah.
Where's the Hoover Dam?
It's right on, it's down by like Boulder City, right? Down there.
Okay. I do that too.
Yeah, Hoover Dam. Damn, what a damn dam.
And it's hot. More hot there than it is here.
Yeah,
Right,
is that like
right.
one of the places that's
So.
like hotter, not humidity-wise, than us?
It's hot. It's hotter than here.
Yeah.
And it's not
Like there are
humid at
places
all.
that are more annoying.
Ginny Firm says Colorado, all 4 seasons in one day, any time of year.
I do know
That sounds fun.
Colorado's
It's like really cold and really
love
hot.
Colorado, though. The times we've spent in Colorado, driving and camping and
Have I
seeing
gone?
everything. We've been to Colorado because we went to Dinosaur National Park. We have been to some other places there. Just driving
Dinosaur
through
I've been
that.
to Colorado so many times, and I'd always have to bring a jacket. And then sometimes it would be like not cold outside, so I wouldn't bring a jacket. And then I would leave the restaurant or something, and it's freezing outside.
That sounds about right.
Also, one of the first states that legalized marijuana.
And they
Yep.
have other
And they
some
smoke
other
at bus
progressive
stops.
laws, which I don't mind about them. I kind of like that.
Yeah, what?
Some other progressive laws,
Oh, that's awesome. Really?
birth control and things like that.
Minnesota,
Oh, really?
the land of 10,000 lakes.
Yeah.
Brent.
And mosquitoes.
I was just reading about Minnesota had like their first major snowfall of the year, and they had like 200 and something car accidents in less than 24-hour period.
Oh,
It's
boy.
insane.
I hate reading about all these things. We're sitting here where you're like, it's overcast, this is strange, and they're like having
Remember when we were ice
That's not
skating?
good.
Imagine being in a car. That's what it is.
terrifying.
It's insane. Everything, you're just like moving around. You don't even have to hit the gas.
Yeah.
You just glide. You glide on the road in the Mall of America.
Oh, I
Which
love
like.
the Mall of America. I love
I mean,
Mall
love
of
is a strong word, but I really enjoy it.
America. I loved it.
Loved
love it.
it. Oh, wow,
I
love.
love it.
It was so fun.
If you're not shopping, you're catching Pokemon. If you're not catching Pokemon, you're eating.
Yeah.
And there's so many places to eat.
There's Tim Hortons. And I know it's going to sound crazy, people who have it close to them, but man, they had a really good frozen slushy coffee drink at Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons? Mm-hmm. I've been there.
Yeah, we went there, Mall of America. Or at least I
It's
did.
good. They have Justin Bieber donuts now.
What is your obsession with Justin
have, like,
He is so obsessed with
donut
Justin Bieber.
holes.
Oh my god.
You
I
are
forgot what the donut holes are
you
called.
are
Tidbits.
obsessed.
They're called tidbits, and now they're called tidbeebs because they're donuts that Justin Bieber recommends.
It's so
You
funny.
are obsessed
I need
with
a
Justin
counter.
Bieber.
I need a counter to be like, Wayne tells me a random Justin Bieber fact counter. It'd be up to 10 by the end of the
It's funny because he brought it up, and then I was like, "You're obsessed." He was like, "You're obsessed, aren't you? The one that likes Justin
I'm
Bieber."
not obsessed with Justin Bieber. I literally just saw it. It's the Biebs are like big right now.
I'm just telling you, the guys.
never
the news,
heard of them in
the
my
news
life.
that pops up on your feed is tailored to what it knows you want
I have
to learn
never-
about. I've never had any Justin Bieber
Never,
centric news on
ever.
my news feed ever.
Don't know what that is, not at all. And I'm a teenager.
I gotta
who has
write down
nothing better to
my
do.
roast stuff.
On TikTok, you never had Justin Bieber.
I don't
no,
TikTok, so-
You know what? Shut up, both of you. The one guy, I forgot his name, that eats with his son from Likey just had him on YouTube.
I don't watch. I
And
just
you know what?
don't watch
I don't
any
want to
of
talk to
it.
you anymore.
It's I'm just
Anyway, they're called Tidbeebs, and Justin Bieber
Tid
recommends.
Beebs. Give me some Tidbeebs. Whoever
can
in
I
their
get
life
yo
could
Tid
say
Beebs?
that with a straight face.
Thanks.
I
Give
think
me-
they just screwed themselves because no
Hook-
one is asking for Tidbeebs.
Hook me up with
I've
some
never-
tidbits.
It's gonna be like, you know what? Can I have that donut that used to be called this? Thank you. I mean, they're not saying Tidbeebs.
I didn't go
Let's be
see
real.
Never Say Never at the movie theater.
Sound like backwards.
Camden.
You cannot hold what
I
Camden did
was
as a kindergartner
like, what,
against her.
6?
She was invited to go with her best friend in kindergarten. You cannot continue to.
She was not a kindergartner when that came out.
There's only one person in this house that has purchased a Justin Bieber t-shirt, and it's not freaking Camden. So don't even come for her. I'm not saying it's not me. It's not me. Just don't, before anyone assumes it's not me.
I got Bieber fever.
You do. Okay, so now we'll put it to
What
rest.
was it? He was like, what was it the other day? He was like, did you like Justin Bieber's new song? And I was like, I don't.
I had Bieber fever.
You had Bieber fever. He brought home because he really thought Camden would love Justin Bieber, and you did like Justin Bieber, I guess, because your best friend liked Justin Bieber.
No, when I was 7.
You didn't know anything about Justin Bieber, but your
I have
best friend
something
liked
to
it.
say.
And Wayne brought
Yeah, I
home
did. I
a
liked
giant
it when I was
Justin
younger.
Bieber cardboard cutout for Camden. And then Camden, whatever, 6 months later, realized she didn't like Justin Bieber. We put the Justin Bieber giant cardboard cutout on the curb on trash
got
day.
beheaded.
Do you remember that?
Didn't
Yes.
And that was when our neighbors were teenage boys, like 13, 14-year-old boys. They grabbed the Justin Bieber thing, and they beat that thing up so bad.
They rip his head off.
They ripped his head off. They beat it up. They were like skateboarding over it. They
He
were
didn't
hitting it with
last
hockey
very long.
sticks because they love to play hockey in the streets. They were beating him with hockey sticks. That's
my
truly
God, I remember
Canadian.
that.
He's Canadian. It would have
Yeah.
been perfect. Truly,
That's
a
true.
Canadian send off.
That's so messed up. That's
So yes,
hilarious.
those are Justin Bieber stories. But
Camden asked me if I like Justin Bieber.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
What do you mean? There you go.
is that a
Yes.
reference or something?
Oh. I said, what do you mean?
What's that mean?
What do
Justin
you
Bieber.
mean?
I don't understand.
You are such a liar that's lying right now. Your pants are on fire. More fire than mine were before. I don't even want to. It's just not cool because you did that well.
I just pretended I didn't know. I don't know. You're pretty Despacito.
I like Charlie Puth
Despacito.
and Justin Bieber.
Oh my god.
If Spotify
yeah.
would have done that thing.
I was gonna
in
say
2018
Charlie
it been Charlie Puth. Like
Biggest
crazy.
Charlie Puth stan I've ever met
my
in my
god.
life.
Doesn't
I
matter.
couldn't pick Charlie Puth from a lineup. If people put like 5 people who are Charlie Puth, I
Yes.
wouldn't know anything about him. I wouldn't know his age. I wouldn't know his race. I wouldn't know anything about Charlie Puth. I have no idea what he looks like.
Probably the same with me and Michael Stipe.
You know what Michael Stipe looks like.
I only know
Don't
Michael Stipe from
pretend.
Nickelodeon's Pete and Pete.
Okay, so you do know what he
If he
looks
wasn't
like.
Pete and Pete, I never would have been
You
able to
would
pick him
know.
out of the lineup.
So you do know, though.
And I definitely don't know what Maybe Break My Stride guy looks like.
I don't either.
Matthew Wilder.
I could pick the guy that looks the most 80s, but other than that, I don't know.
Pick most.
I know. You know who I know? I could pick out I could see anywhere. Ralph's World.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Raise your hand if you're a
Lots and
Ralph's
lots
World
and
stan.
lots of toys.
Honestly, in terms of kids' music, I kind of loved it. I vibed with it.
I kind of want to listen to Ralph's World now.
I'm glad Camden
Dance
got older before
around.
Blippy.
Dance around.
Oh, yeah, I'm also
This
glad.
Blippy guy's a genius, though. I gotta tell you.
Blippy is
Is that what
from
Marcy likes?
my hometown. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Can you freaking believe it? Literally the most famous thing to ever come
Did you
out
go
of
to
my
high school
hometown.
with Blippy?
No, but he is the grandson of our neighbors.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the hell?
Wait,
That's
what?
insane.
I know.
Wait, our neighbors like
No, our neighbors back home from the
Oh
farm.
wow, that's weird.
Our
And
neighbors.
now he's a millionaire. Little kids, you know how parents throw stuff on. Watch this, so they can
Yeah.
do it. Blippy's like number
Isn't
one.
he just kind of like an over-the-top, playful dude?
Yeah,
I mean, why aren't you Blippy?
something I definitely
What's a
could have done.
Blippy?
Why the frick aren't you Blippy?
Because I didn't want to do children's stuff. I should have.
I
But I did.
mean, exactly. You're an over-the-top annoying dude. It's you.
It's too late.
Oh,
Maybe I
that
can be Bloopy.
guy.
Bloopy.
Blippy is done, so we have to come up with another alter ego, and
Bloppy.
we'll go from there.
Blobby.
Blobby.
Bloopy.
Blobby.
Waybo. Waynbo
Weibo was
Rainbow, and you dress in rainbow clothes, and you have a big old green screen behind you, and you put rainbow and shiny
It's
little things
fake.
out. How about he's Waynbo? It's adorable.
Wayne
And you
Bow.
preach love and acceptance, and you tell jokes. He's Waynbo.
I can already see the Rainbow toys at
I can
Target.
too. It's freaking cute. Waynbo is adorable.
All right, let's do it.
And you have a little cat.
Sorry, guys, no more dad
You have
jokes.
a
I'm
cat
Waynbo.
Sidekicks. You have cat
Waynbo.
sidekicks. What could they be?
That's like Rambo. Waynbo.
No, Waynbo.
I'll
And
wear
you,
like a rainbow
you wear
bandana.
rainbows. Oh my god, I love
Rainbows.
it. Kids love
A
rainbows.
rainbow
Kids
suit.
freaking love rainbows.
Kids freaking love rainbows.
They
Haley, if you're listening, let me know if I should be Waynbo.
I mean, James would watch it.
and
James would watch
and
it.
Cam will be, my sidekick.
Waynbo, Waynbo,
What's
you
the
have a
sidekick?
good puppet, and he's like a little Waynbo, because people, Camden, people love Fizzy Toy Show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
When
but how
Camden
did
was little.
Blippy start? Did he start in his house on
Supposedly
YouTube?
he did other weird videos. I don't know them. I haven't researched
What?
them, but this is what
Weird?
Diane told me. There were some other weird videos. And then he did
weird
kid
videos, and
stuff.
somebody was like, "Hey, you should be doing."
No, he
something.
did it, I think. He changed it on
He
his
did
own.
it on his own. Okay.
I don't know. Okay, Waynbo, you have a puppet sidekick. You use the puppet sidekick. You read kids' books. You sing songs. You do jokes. Waynbo tries to craft. Camden could try and teach you how to craft, and you do just a crappy version of the craft. It'd be very realistic.
Like the little kid's version of Nailed It.
Yeah, you do.
Waynbo.
Waynbo tries to cook. Waynbo says, "Try every food." Waynbo's going to try making this.
If you're listening to this podcast, please message me on Instagram. Let me know what you think about this Waynbo.
Would you rather have your child watch Blippy or Waynbo?
Because I will do it.
You will do it. Let's
The world
try it.
knows I will be Waynbo.
Researches
A
rainbow
sparkly
colored clothing.
Rainbow suit.
Rainbow suit, rainbow. You can't. We'll just say you just rainbow anything. It doesn't have to be the same outfit every time, but it has to have some sort of rainbow theme.
Like
With the
Blippy's wearing
rainbow
same thing
tie
every
dye,
time.
rainbow tie dye
Yeah.
onesies, and a rainbow headband. I'm loving it. I'm kind of into it.
A onesie. Oh my god! With a rainbow hat.
Yeah, it'll
Mom's
be great.
into
Oh,
rainbow.
we could even tie your hair rainbow. Waynbo.
Mom's literally like creating this.
We get like you think Flavor Flav clock, but you have a Flavor Flav bling rainbow, and it's got a W at the end instead of a pot of gold. A big old rainbow bling. Waynbo. It's a character. Dude, we've made this. We made your whole persona, and we did it in like 20 minutes.
Oh.
We're there. I see it.
You do. I can see.
I'll
that.
paint your nails rainbow.
Oh, of course.
And you can even do like little fake knuckle tattoos that says Waynbo when you go
Yeah.
like that. Okay, we there. We got this. Stay tuned for Waynbo
like a
2022.
candy waver.
You know, what was that thing called? What was that thing they had Coney 2020. What was that thing? That
Help me, everybody.
It's going to be Waynbo
Who the heck
2022.
is Kone?
Where you just like spray paint. We're just gonna paint Waynbo 2022. And
She's
it'll be
serious,
hyped
by
up,
the
and
way.
people are like, what is Waynbo? Who's Waynbo?
Who's Kone?
Coney? You know that thing? It was a big thing back
Kanye?
in 2020, 2019, 2010. I don't even remember.
Kanye 2020?
It'll be fun. It'll be fun, baby.
If you're following Wayne Butler Comedy on YouTube, stay tuned because it will be Waynbo next week.
Yeah, hopefully it's just
For
not,
all the kids out
just
there.
not our April Fool's episode. We'll bring the Waynbo for the April Fool's episode. So we're gonna try to get Wayne on board with the Waynbo.
Waynbo.
I'm the idea person. I'm not the execution person. I can give you ideas all day long, but you gotta flow with them.
Listen, if I have a writer and an editor,
Exactly.
I will be amazing.
Exactly.
I will take this on stage, okay? But I just I can't do it all. You know what I mean?
I agree. Neither can I. So this
But
goes
if
to
you
show why
write-
we can never accomplish anything.
But you have a team of writers. You know, you got your mom, you got your sister, you got a whole team of writers. Here.
Okay, I can write Waynbo, but I can't film Waynbo. I can't do whatever film. I don't like the filming and editing part.
I can film. I'll even go into space and make it a green room.
Oh well, then I guess it's
Okay.
Waynbo
It's
Studios.
happening.
Maybe we can just sell the idea to Nickelodeon or something, Nick Kids or something like that. We'll just sell the whole idea to someone else, and then you don't even have to be attached anymore.
Just get money for it.
We've rambled on a lot about it, a lot of tangents. We've gone on about, what did we talk about today? Our Spotify. We talked about where all our cool podcast listeners are from. And FYI, if you want to tell us somewhere about where you've been or where you're from, and you're listening to the podcast right now, you have to be a podcast listener. Send it in and tell Wayne, and we'll mention you on the next podcast. And we talked about Waynbo. We talked about Justin Bieber. And randomly, we're going to throw in some questions that we've gotten recently from Wayne has gone. We're just going to round off the podcast with just some random questions.
It's for everybody.
Yeah, just for everyone. Just some
It's
fun.
for Cam and Alice and myself. Slayus Ray says, what are Cam's reactions off camera if she hears your jokes?
I don't.
Camden isn't indifferent. She does a very.
I really don't care.
It's true indifference.
I don't
at
know.
this
I
point.
find things funny. It's not like I'm a dry person. I just really don't find dad jokes funny. I don't find knock knock jokes funny. It's not.
Are
It's
you-
too old.
Like, is it just your mind's on something else, and so it's hard to just like let go and laugh?
I
and
think
have
it
fun?
takes me like 10 minutes to process life.
Yeah,
Like if I'm doing something and you come in, I'm like,
I agree. Where
oh, you came in.
things are funnier if it's just develops organically. Not to overuse this phrase. Everyone always talks about things happening organically.
Organic.
But like if you were to do a dad joke at the table or whatever when we're eating food, it's funny. Or when we just mention something and then the pun comes out, it's funnier than if it's just the dad joke. When you do the dad joke videos, it's funnier just because you're annoying her.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. You're literally just annoying this child now, coming on a year.
I think you're
You've
supposed to
been
do the dad
annoying your
jokes.
kid for a whole entire year. That's the funny freaking part about it.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the jokes, which you can like then stockpile or put in the back in your database or whatever for later. But the funny part is annoying Camden. Really.
I agree.
I agree.
And her,
I agree with myself once again. Good point,
Of course.
Alice.
Good point, self. You're doing great today.
Little David 456 wants to
I
know,
agree with myself.
how are the cats?
Oh, how are the cats? Well, you tell us. Let's see. The cats are great. I do have a cat scratch, but it was unintentional.
I think they're doing well. They're not very happy with me because, I have the outdoor cats that I'm like spending time with now too. And they're letting me know by,
Wayne has been
puking and peeing on stuff.
well, they have been
Like,
puking,
hey,
but I
buddy.
think it's because of the food switch. But our cats have been so sweet.
Well, they've been very sweet.
And
They're always
they're
sweet.
doing great. Like, they're just so happy. Camden's in her room doing lots of work. They're happy sitting on her bed.
They love it.
They cuddle up at night. Wayne says that Opie has started literally sleeping, like, basically on top of my head at night, and he's the sweetest thing.
Very sweet kitties.
And then when you wake up, he comes to me.
Yes, I wake up, he goes to Camden, and then he does. But here's a question. What are the nicknames for all the cats? What are all the nicknames you have for the cats? What are your nicknames for the cats? What do you call the cats?
I call them by their names.
No, you don't.
Opie, Uno.
Yeah,
Are you talking about,
Charlie, Buddy,
Bubba? Alright, so
Yeah, what do
I
you
have,
say?
my nicknames are like a rhyming nickname.
Yes, always.
So we got Opie Dopey.
Yes, every
Yeah,
time.
Opie Dopey.
Yeah.
Uno Bruno.
Yeah.
Uno Bruno. Alfie Balfie. Charlie Parley.
Charlie Barley.
Georgie Porgy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Storm and Norman.
It's Storm and Norman.
Storm and
So
Norman.
Wayne, and he does it in that high voice.
I call everything Bubba.
Yeah, I do too. I do buzz. Who made you buzz?
I don't know why I do that, but I do. I'm like, Opie Dopey when I see him.
Yeah, I'm
It just becomes very random too.
We also call Alfie Meowfie.
Meowfie.
Because he
Meowfie.
meows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
he's Meowfie.
Uno Bruno.
Yeah.
And it's like, Bubba, hi Bubba. There's a Bubba on the bed. There's a Bubba on the bed.
I hear Wayne talking to the cats in the bedroom. Sometimes I hear voices, not voices.
Yeah.
Those voices. But sometimes I'm out in the room
Sometimes I
and
hear voice.
talking, and Wayne is literally like talking to the cats or something in here.
Yeah.
They talk back.
Yeah, I bet
No,
they- I
it's
bet
not
they
even
do.
Like,
like-
don't you even.
No, the weird part is it's not like pet talk. It's like, hey man. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You
I'm
want
gonna
that?
go
No,
get rid.
you can't have that. I think he's just testing his voice.
How you know the edibles kicked in?
Yeah, pretty much.
Opie Dopey, how was your day?
Opie Dopey.
Skate Tree Dude.
Okay.
Thank you for adding fun to our day. Huge support and appreciation to all of you.
Oh my. Okay, that's great.
Aw.
Wonderful.
Aw.
Thank you for being a friend. Da, da, da,
Ruined it.
da, 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 da.
Why does that
You
ruin it?
ruined the movie with Golden Girls.
Why does that ruin it?
My friend and my
Thank you for being a
confidant.
Dutcher Boy said the same thing. Dutcher Boy said, how do you put up with dad jokes? So you got that. How do you put up with the
I
bad
keep
dad
her
jokes?
through. I'm her therapist. I'm her rock, and I help her. I say, just stay strong. It can't go
This
on
is
forever.
just life. This isn't
Not
just-
every day will be tough forever.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, is that what you guys are doing in the room? You're like holding her. It's like, it's going to be okay.
Exactly.
It's all right.
Just hang in there, Kevin.
You got one more year.
He can't do
If
it
you're
forever.
out of here.
He can't do it forever.
That's funny.
BB asked, do we ever plan on moving? BB! Do we ever plan on moving from Vegas?
Plan on moving? No, I don't think so. At least as Vegas as a home base. But
Yeah.
I don't say that we ever plan on moving, but if we ever get like a big opportunity, if Rainbow is like, hey, you move here, you get a, guaranteed contract, this and that.
That's true.
We might have to move to
There
LA
were,
or somewhere close.
Times earlier on in your sales career, you had opportunity to go to LA.
Yeah.
Which life would have been different. If we would have moved to LA when you got that one job offer there.
Yeah.
And Camdyn was young.
Yeah.
It was just we didn't have enough stability to be like, okay, we can do this. And then if for some reason this job isn't what it seems, we'll be okay.
Camdyn can still be on TV.
Who knows? I mean, it depends. It depends on
Yeah,
what.
it
If the
depends.
United States, if somehow something happens where it's even worse, where we don't literally have a democracy or anything like this anymore, we will consider moving. I mean,
Yeah. We
there's
have.
places we could go. I mean, I would consider moving.
I like Vegas. I like the weather here. Other than it's hot, but that's it. We don't have to
Exactly.
deal with the tornadoes and the hurricanes and
exactly.
the scary stuff.
Yeah.
Really, just hard rain. And
Yeah,
it's
we're not
like
going to get
3 minutes.
earthquakes. We're not going to get a tsunami.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
the
gonna get
thing.
a
Only
hurricane.
thing about LA is like they're gonna get a giant earthquake randomly at some point. and
Yeah, you never know.
I don't know how.
And our
many
government
years.
seems to be listening to, I don't know if you call it our government or whatever, the whole mask mandate and all that, which I like, and paying attention.
I mean, we right now currently are, in a blue state. But if we weren't, it would be a difficult decision to live here.
Yeah.
There's other places I consider moving, like Massachusetts, Vermont,
Yeah, I'd move to
Colorado. The other places I consider would be like Hawaii.
Mass doesn't
California.
have any like natural disasters, right?
I would move to
Mass?
Massachusetts, but
Freaking
not Boston.
cold.
Yeah, but cold, but not like natural
Boston.
disaster.
They could get an earthquake.
but like bad.
They've gotten hurricanes.
But like
Now
bad.
the Northeast is getting hurricanes.
No, but like bad.
I mean, they could be bad. Ice storms.
Yeah, I guess so.
And-
Literally,
Andrea.
they had snow that one year. They had snow for months and months and months. Just so much snow.
Yeah, I
Their school
heard
was
that's
delayed
what
for
it's
out of school for like a month or two. It was crazy.
Eek.
I'd move to Canada.
They don't have Target in
If
Canada,
it had,
though,
like-
babe.
Yeah, I
Did
can't
you know
do
that?
Yeah, somebody said that.
Isn't that weird?
I can't.
Like, what?
I can't.
Maybe
do
I'm
it.
not going to move to Canada.
It feels. I mean, I think I'm sure they have
You'd
other
get
alternatives.
used to life without
but
Target.
just it feels weird to me. It'd be like missing. Like it feels weird.
Target
Just without
feels
the presence
homey.
of Target.
So
It
where do they
does.
go, Walmart?
Target is home.
They have other places.
I'm not
like-
going to Walmart. I'm shopping mom and pop corner store before I go to Walmart.
Why the heck would I
I
shop
haven't been to
Walmart?
Walmart in forever. It feels weird.
As you should.
But it's kind of nice.
It is nice.
I'm not going to lie.
I don't like
I'm thinking about the
Walmart.
weird yellow tint of the yellow Walmart.
I hate
I'm
it.
just,
I
like,
hate it
dying
so
inside
much.
right
Ugh. Ugh.
No offense.
The
If Walmart-
lighting.
If Walmart is your favorite store and that's all that you can
They,
go
like,
to where
work
you
at
live,
Walmart.
and if you work there, it's fine. If you're happy there, you do you. But
I can't with the lighting.
we have bad Walmart memories
hate the
for
lighting.
some reason.
I hate the lighting. I hate every time I've been
No.
there. It's been like that frantic time where you get the gift for the friend you barely know because they invited you to a
Oh,
birthday
yeah.
party and you don't even
Exactly.
know what to get them and you
Yes.
just like shove something in
Yes,
the cart.
last minute gift where you get like the Hello Kitty craft kit.
Yeah, and then it's like 9
$10.
p.m. and the lighting feels all weird and you feel like you're in a lucid dream and it's
Yeah.
just really bad and horrible and I hate it.
That Walmart feeling.
Ew.
Yeah, there's places I would go, but for the foreseeable future, we don't plan on leaving Las Vegas.
Maybe.
But if we're van lifing it, I've already told my other nieces, I've told Camdyn this, and I've told like my sisters. I go, if we just happen to like camp out on your driveway for a few weeks and just say that's my crazy aunt out there, don't mind us.
Or if I win this $4 million house on Omaze, we're
Oh.
moving to LA.
Okay, if you
Oh,
win the
boy.
$4 million house, we'll probably have to sell the $4 million house to pay for the taxes on the $4 million house, but we'll have the leftover money from the $4 million house, and I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
And then I can buy my van, and you can go live in
There you go.
a $2 million house, and I'll just have
That's
my
true.
van. Okay, sounds wonderful.
So here's a question for everybody. What's your favorite joke?
I don't
Oh, I
care.
hate this one.
I know, and you have to answer.
My life.
You don't have a favorite joke, do you? I mean, what joke actually made you LOL? You. You know.
One of mom's.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd laugh sometimes.
Yeah, moms
I
are
like
funny.
the Christmas ones you've been doing. I think they're funny.
Yeah, the Christmas ones are good.
I like the play on the.
For me,
the
it's going to be
words.
Asphalt because that's the one that like, started it off.
Well,
for
it's
us,
like
you know
it's
what I mean?
kind of a joke, but it's also kind of just a play on words
Yeah.
instead of like being.
Yeah,
a
it's
full-on
not
joke.
Don't blame
bad.
others for the road you're on. That's your own asphalt.
Yeah, that's he loves it. He
That was the
loves
first. Internet Explorer reaction we got from Camdyn.
Well, yeah, that was before
It was
she
on
That
could,
wasn't
people watch
Internet
people die
Explorer, that
inside
was
on
just-
Reddit.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Oh my god, I was on r/watch people die.
But I guess they don't have one. It's just Christmas jokes.
Yeah,
Christmas
I
jokes.
mean, I'm kind of just like, I'm changed. I'm a fickle person. I don't have something that stays favorite. My favorite color.
I
my
like
favorite
the dark
TV shows, My
jokes.
favorite everything all change.
I like the dark jokes.
I know that, the dark jokes are good. I know that, this was a roast directed towards me, which is similar to this Christmas tree one you just did.
Yeah.
Jerks. But I really like the Alexa joke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
I feel bad roasting you, babe. But
She
it's
does.
just
She
too
does feel
easy.
bad roasting me, and that's okay though. I can take it. So if you want to roast me, roast me. In fact, we're supposed to have that real,
That's right.
like the Jonas Brothers just
The
got
Butler
roasted. We need to do
roast.
that to Wayne Butler roast.
Well, the Butler roast is in January.
Maybe we can get people involved. You can send your roast.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We'll
Right?
deliver the
What
roast.
we're talking about? Yeah.
I'll be the host.
That's got to happen.
Who are we roasting? Everyone?
Yeah, but see, the thing about a roast is you have a main person you're roasting, but then people also throw random roasts to the people in attendance and other things. They make other jokes that they're throwing in there.
Yeah.
Am
So
I
you basically
attendance?
roast each other, and you roast.
They'd be like, Wayne
Me.
Butler, yeah, he's just not attractive and not that smart. Oh, but Camdyn Butler, yeah, you share half his DNA. So there you go. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
That's funny.
It starts.
Yeah, so you-
25% smart. not even. He's already got like the 20%. I'm just 10.
Sorry, but then you got mine to even you out.
Yeah, speaking of
Yeah,
roast,
that's why I'm
Can't Find
alive.
Name XZ said, "Where's all the funny mom jokes at?" So that means we need more Mom
It's
Monday.
so much pressure. I really hate.
They
I
love
can't be
Mom
pressured. It's
Monday.
like I'm gonna.
Listen, if I'm going to be Rainbow, all right, you can handle some jokes on a Monday. All right?
Buck up and
I'm the
freaking
one
tell a
running
joke, lady. You don't have to wear a rainbow leotard.
I don't want to hear it.
What? I didn't know we were doing leotards.
Yeah, I went
Thought
from
it was a
onesie to leotard, and I think I'm now gonna go to like the rainbow wrestling singlet,
Thong.
kind of Borat
Rainbow
style.
thong.
Borat style rainbow singlet.
Rainbow thong.
It's a me, a rainbow. That's like Mario. I'm not Luigi. It's
Well,
me,
like
a
the
rainbow.
one that like stretches all the way like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Rainbow thong.
Jimbo like is asking, are we doing a giveaway?
We
Ever.
should do a giveaway.
We should do a giveaway.
I think that's I will say yes.
Okay, but what?
We will do a giveaway at some point.
I don't know.
We will have a giveaway in the future.
Yeah.
In
let's
fact,
plan one.
probably soon. I just have to figure out what we're giving
Yeah.
away.
yeah.
we got things to go to Goodwill. We'll just pack them up in a box. You get a fun random. Don't people love mystery boxes?
Yeah.
Isn't that a trend?
There you go.
You get
Who
the Butler
wants
family
Camden's
mystery
third
box?
grade
A random-
clothes?
Thrift store.
Yes.
Grab
Oh my
box.
gosh, a mystery box would be genius. You could get something good.
I used to get.
I had purses I need to get rid of. Camden's got some clothes.
My grandma used to give me
We'll throw in
those
some
mystery
cookies.
bags. For Christmas, I would get mystery bags from Goodwill. Do you remember mystery
Yes,
bags?
where-
It was
yeah.
like a huge Ziploc bag that just had random ass toys. You
That
had like a
sounds
Ninja Turtle and a
awesome.
Barbie's leg.
That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
We
It
could
was
throw in
amazing.
Some
It
old
was really
blind
cool.
boxes from your toy opening days.
Oh yeah, we have tons.
Especially for Christmas, because you never knew what you were going to get. You would literally get like a Barbie's leg and a Lego.
What
And a Rambo
crappy
doll.
ass gift. No wonder you want stuff for Christmas. No wonder you ask for toys and things. That is the crappiest crap.
No,
I've
I
ever
didn't
heard.
mind the mystery bags. In fact, they still do that at Goodwill. You guys want to get me a mystery bag?
I'm not wasting $2 on a mystery
Like Camden
bag.
said, you get some Monopoly money, just random.
I know. Yeah, probably like game pieces from random games.
You're like, what is this? Yeah.
Some curlers from an
You-
old
you-
lady's hair.
You would just get like the Turner thing from Sorry,
Oh
the
my
spinning
gosh,
wheel,
I am
but nothing
so
else.
sorry. I will not criticize
really funny.
any of the things you asked for Christmas now because I know it was freaking dire.
That was my grandma,
My
that was my mother's
grandparents
mother,
gave fairly good things.
who's a bit
so-
senile,
No.
and she just it was just a thing.
It was, a
It was
thing. It's a memory.
interesting. She was my Aunt Clara, except I didn't get bunny slippers outfit.
Yeah.
I got a random bag of Goodwill toys.
I shouldn't be mean, but like it's Christmas.
It's in your nature. You're mean. That's just the way it is.
Oh, that's a terribly mean roast. That's not even good
I
fun.
was just
Like saying
practicing.
you're ugly.
I'm just practicing. I'm just practicing.
You're ugly and stupid and an idiot.
You
You
can't
don't
spit
die.
facts. That's not a
Don't
roast.
you dare call me mean. I've been nothing but nice to you.
You
for the last
ugly
5
piece of crap.
seconds.
This is Access 23. I know the answer from Alice 100%. To each of you, what is your favorite donut filling? Alice is
That's the
throw up.
predictable answer.
She likes throw up donuts.
I would need some drugs to make
Alex
it
doesn't like
tolerable.
donuts. That's one thing about my wife. You guys don't
be
know. She does not like
injected.
donuts. She despises donuts. She will puke in your face if you show her a donut.
Injected with
Any
heroin.
kind of donut.
What is your filling? And I'll tell you that my conversation I had on donuts the other
What's
day.
my favorite filling, Alice? In a donut.
Cream, Boston cream,
Boston cream.
whatever it is.
Custard.
Custard, yeah.
Custard, which is basically like a vanilla pudding.
Which I think sounds nasty.
With a top chocolate. I'm going to go to Pink Donuts after this.
You're
Never
not
had
going
that.
to Pink Donuts.
Pink box.
Okay.
And Camden,
I really like jelly donuts.
jelly
Yeah,
donuts.
she is like a
I
jelly
was going to
donut.
guess that. Jelly donuts are really good. You know what I like? What my favorite donut is of all time, but it's very difficult to find. You can probably know this, right? So 90% of jelly donuts are what? White powdered.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like is the white powdered custard filled,
Oh.
which are really hard to find.
I'll bring you some powdered sugar just to dump on stuff.
That's
if
my
you
favorite
want.
donut.
Yeah, just get some
So,
powdered sugar.
Yes, were you here during this conversation? I said, what would I be able to eat a savory donut? Just the fried dough, but then like basically drenched in garlic butter. Would I be able to eat it? Would it be good? Someone weigh in. Would donut dough deep fried with garlic butter on it be good?
Yeah.
Could I fool myself into thinking it's garlic bread?
Of course, it's garlic.
Delicious.
So savory donuts, is it a thing or is it called something else?
That might be a name for that.
Maybe my filling
That might be
You mean
something
like
in, like,
like
another
a Monte
country.
Cristo?
How about
That's
I could,
basically a
okay,
savory donut.
I could take a donut dough. I'm thinking because I'm going on Great British Baking Show.
Wow.
I watch them all the time.
This
And
is
they
the
ask me
thing.
to make donuts. I just put a bunch of cheese inside, wrap it with donut dough, deep fry it, and then put garlic butter.
Yeah, it's basically Monte Cristo without the
Oh,
ham.
I guess Monte Cristo.
Oh wow! No, I
Is
said
it called a donut?
That's
people-
exactly what it is. The fried donut.
no.
with
People made like
cheese.
cheddar, jalapeno, green onion donuts, mac and cheese donuts.
Is it a donut?
Yes, it's a
Can we-
donut.
can you? I know, but like,
Look
look
at
up,
it.
Look up the definition of donut. Is it say sweet
What does that say?
bread?
Alice, how do you put up with basically me, right?
How do I put?
It
up-
says, how do you put up with them? But I think they meant, how do you put up with him?
I like. Are you people able to close your ears? That's what I can do. I don't know if anyone else is physically able to do it, but literally, like, I just think about it, my ears close, and then I just tune you out because sometimes you guys just talk at me all day long.
Oh, this could work.
I thought she was going to say lots of drugs.
I need to find something. I've been saying it for a long
Find
time,
drugs.
but no, I haven't found it.
I can have the edible truck here tomorrow. You just tell me what you want.
A
What?
donut.
Okay, Candace, chime in with donut.
A donut is a small fried cake of sweetened dough, typically in the shape of a ball or ring. It doesn't say it has to be sweet. It says sweetened.
The dough is
so
sweet,
it could be
though.
like a Monte Cristo kind of thing.
I hate this question.
But also, I helps because I wake
Because
up
I know the
significantly
answer.
earlier and I go to bed at a different time, so then our overlap time is less. So that's
I hate this question because I know the answer.
okay. What is it?
Motuman 2021. Cam, who's more funnier, your mom or dad?
Oh yeah, mom.
This is too much pressure.
No, it's just
You are
because
funnier.
the
I'm
whole
funnier
point is
looking.
that you
That's
don't
why
need
I told
to
you
try.
you need to write my stand-up. Because I can go out there and perform stand-up, but you cannot.
No, I can't.
But if you told me, okay,
Perform
here's your 5-minute
stand-up in a
set,
box,
and
a
I
black
just took
box.
that 5-minute set and put it out on the stage, we'd be golden.
But you're not a 40-year-old woman, so some of my material probably wouldn't overlap to you.
It's all about the delivery, yo.
Delivery, yo.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Call me
I don't
UPS
know.
man because I got the delivery.
It'd be interesting. I will have to see. I don't think I can write comedy. I'm more of like
No,
a
the whole
impromptu
point is you're just funny.
type person.
I was writing a dad joke rap. I thought this was funny. The lyrics.
Whenever I wrote your skits and stuff for TikTok and that, you always thought they were too complicated or too something else. Remember?
No, I joked though. Dad has some really funny
What's too
stories.
complicated?
Dad, weren't
My
you gonna
humor.
do like stand up where you told your funny stories? And they're funny.
Yeah, I know, and that's the stand-up I plan on doing.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
The other stand-up doesn't count. I just did that so I could like basically get on stage and figure out what it's like. But I would honestly just tell the stories about how like you broke your collarbone and I wanted to buy you a toy instead of take you to the hospital.
Yeah.
This is me being a dad.
Yeah.
I broke the TV and blamed it on you. This is just me being a
I
dad.
like the coffee one.
The what?
The coffee one.
The
where you
gas
just
station coffee.
I still do that. I don't get it. I just.
You're probably you're probably banned from that 7-Eleven.
I have spasms.
Wayne flooded a 7-Eleven with coffee. That's
Because I walk in one day, forget where it was, and they're gonna be like, "You're on the poster."
But he could have. If you
Get out.
need a certain card that says, if you have a disability, then they can't come for you, babe.
Yeah, but
He does because he couldn't hear it.
Yeah, but this is a pool.
It's things people might not understand about living with people who are hard of hearing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, Wayne will leave the water on and he doesn't realize it. And I'm like, what is this sound? And it's just the sink's been going for an hour.
Rip a water bill.
Yeah.
Rip. Imagine if you lived alone.
I know. It wouldn't be good.
No.
You'd never know your toilet's running. You never know the water's on. The strange sounds in the cars. There's times I've driven the car after not driving it for a while, and I'm like, why is the car making this noise? How long has it been making this sound? And he's like, I don't hear anything.
Oh my
so
god.
yeah, it's not good.
That's
Those
a
are
bit
the hard
concerning.
things. Got any more questions there, babe? What are you looking up?
Uncertain Scientist said, some of those jokes are hilarious. Do you have to do multiple takes because she laughs?
When?
No, the multiple
What
takes
joke?
are because you can't remember what you're saying.
Oh. Yeah.
No, they're usually always one take unless I just
Yes, exactly.
can't
No,
speak.
Camdyn never has to hear the joke twice.
No.
Luckily for Camdyn, but
I want the outcome to be genuine.
yeah.
So she never knows the joke before I say it, but it is set up as far as like, hey, I'm going to do a joke on you. So
When
get in
are
the
they
story.
hilarious? Maybe I get funny, like, haha.
There's some that could be funny.
But what's hilarious? Like, roll on the floor, I'm dying.
I think I'm just jaded.
Am I just
Nothing's
young
funny anymore.
generation and I have really dumb humor that just isn't this, like, think?
Yeah, probably.
The only time she ever laughs is if I mess up or stub
Yeah.
my toe or
I
something.
showed you memes and you think they're funny.
Somewhat.
Some of them are like rain go.
Vargas 5'10", probably for his own. I'm sure a lot of people want to know this. Is Kim dating Gabe?
No comment.
I'm not supposed to answer
No,
that.
she's not dating Gabe. They've gone on one date. So
Feel free to ship them, but yeah, her manager does not want her discussing these.
It's a disclosed topic. Yes, stop the show.
Well, it's interesting. People are curious.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Camdyn basically right now, her life is school and her social media. And that's basically been what's going on the last few months. So, that's basically...
Does Gabe listen to this? Gabe, if you're listening, she loves you, man.
We love Gabe.
I mean, she doesn't love you, but
We
she
love
loves you.
Gabe.
He's a cool dude.
You're
We're
good
with
people,
Gabe.
Gabe.
He's a good sport. He does good videos.
Yeah.
Oh, he has video. He came up with half of the video that went viral.
We got to invite the dates.
Yeah,
are
he's good. He
Inviting
helps.
Gabe over, and he does videos and helps Wayne get new viewers because people are tired of Wayne. But
He helps
they're
come
on
up
the
with the
Gabe
ideas.
train.
Yeah,
They're on the
get on the Gabe train.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hang out with me. He's like, I got video ideas for
that's
your
good.
dad.
Yeah.
NFD Bob 1, does Cam regret agreeing to participate in these videos?
Did you ever agree to this, Camdyn?
When did I agree to
Was
Yeah,
there
you never agreed to nothing.
We should have got a
There was no
disclosure. We
contract.
should have got a little.
Your
disclosure
videos are
agreement.
happening. You live in this house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I should be getting
My
paid for
house,
this.
my rules. You
Yeah,
must listen
my house,
to
my
the
jokes. You know what I mean? Don't touch the thermostat. What?
Camdyn, it's not like it's uprooting Camden's life significantly.
No,
It's basically done on
maybe
Camden's
30 seconds a
timeline.
day.
And there's lots of days where you don't hear jokes.
Yeah.
There's
There's
lots of days
she
where
doesn't
you do
hear,
things. There's
especially
lots of
now.
things where she does her own thing.
Yeah.
Camdyn does her stuff in her room. We're doing our own thing. Camdyn lives her life.
We try to get like
Oh,
a good amount of jokes out at a certain time.
Yeah.
So
But
she
no,
can-
Camdyn has
Like
days
today, I just put pants on, so there's no way I could have been in a joke.
off. She just put pants on. Cam just
Coming
dressed
soon,
for the day. He
fast
just
food
left her room.
jokes.
Fast food jokes. Wayne
Fast
really
food
wants
jokes
an
is
excuse to
going
go
to be
my
our new
God.
theme.
Yeah, I think
Camdyn.
that'd be really funny, actually.
And actually, we're going to do
I
that.
think
So we
it'd
need
be
to go.
funny.
We need to start doing that because I got the jokes and I got the places. All right, here we go. And this is the last question. Brett Schneider, 1966.
Hey, Brett.
Will we
Brett
ever
We are
see
never,
Alice?
ever.
Gonna see Noelle?
Exactly.
Will we ever see Alice? And the question
I
is
was
simple.
thinking maybe
Yes.
maybe 2022 will be the year. Maybe
You will.
It might be the year.
If you Google
Maybe.
www.mostannoyingwives.com.
first picture.
She's the first person that comes up.
Possibly. It might be next year. I might have to.
I'm sorry, I'm just practicing for the rest. Okay.
It might happen.
Tried. There was an attempt.
500 patrons.
The thing is,
500 patrons.
That's doable. Only
have
500 of you need to give $5. That's it. $5.
490 more patrons. $5 a month. If you pay $5 a month, 490 of you, she will show her face and she will be in videos.
And it will only be
if
on Patreon,
Camdyn gets to 100,000 on Instagram, which she's getting closer. She's hitting 46
like
now.
halfway
46,000, something like that.
I think we should make it. I think Camdyn should try to get to 50,000 by the end of the year. Do you guys think you can rally?
That's half a year for you.
I know.
Half of the goal, I mean.
I know. I feel like it's pressure. Not pressure, but like, why do people want to see me? Why are people interested in me? I'm not interested.
Because you're so interesting and amazing and wonderful.
People are automatically curious about the romance and love lives of people. It's really interesting.
People want to see.
People want that part of the thing.
People want to see what they don't know, too, you know?
I know, but then once they see me, they're going to be like, this lady is literally just like the most
It's like when I'm watching an animated movie and I hear a voice,
40-year-old woman
I have to immediately look up that voice. Who is that voice?
Yeah.
You know?
It must be weird. I assume it's probably weird. People have zero clue what I look like. The only thing they can extrapolate is from what Camdyn looks like.
That's the thing is I had no interest in Corpse. I'm not like, an Among Us watching gamer. But I found out he was anonymous and I was like, intriguing. I don't know.
But see, weird. Then once the fun is over,
well, and a heartthrob.
He's supposedly a heartthrob?
Yeah. No, I mean just like his voice.
Isn't he married?
I kind of like the behind the scenes though thing with you because it's like it's your thing, you know. You're the behind the scenes lady.
I've just never done it. I don't.
You're the
have
box
social
on the head.
media. I don't look at TikTok. I don't do any of this stuff. I don't read comments. I don't even watch your videos. I don't whatever else. This is
if you ever get an action figure, you'd be the one with the box on the head, and there you go.
I just realized, did you think he's married because his name is Corpse Husband?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He says husband in his name. It's false advertising.
His name is Corpse Husband.
He's not married?
No.
How old is he?
This question is actually live, so we got some more.
Oh.
Favorite Christmas movie? I'll start.
Favorite Christmas movie? Mine is Home Alone.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What's your favorite one?
Home Alone's really good.
It's so good.
Home Alone's really good. Yeah, Home Alone.
Home Alone. It's just everyone's got to say.
Yours is Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yours is Home Alone?
It's just like the best one. It's like fun.
It's so good.
Lampoon's Christmas is fun.
Like, I still think Home Alone. I still prefer Home
Alone's
Alone.
amazing.
I like Lampoon's Christmas, but Home Alone is like a must.
Corpse is 24.
It depends on my mood. It's
Yeah,
a Wonderful Life is a great
kid.
movie if you're just looking for a movie. Lampoon's Christmas, Jingle All the Way. I love Jingle All the Way. It might be one of the only people out there that really like that movie a lot.
I like it, but I think Home Alone.
I don't know.
I like Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I like National Lampoon's Christmas, and I also like Elf.
I think Home Alone's quick
Elf
paced
is
enough.
good. I haven't watched Elf enough.
Yeah. It's not like slow at all.
And honestly, Christmas Chronicles is up there. I just watched Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2, and the first one, I gotta say, is up there in the top.
I'll have to watch
Really?
it.
Huh?
It was actually really good.
Is that the cartoon?
No, it's a movie with Kurt Russell
We had a good
on Netflix.
Patreon live stream where we discussed movies
Martin Marquez.
at length. We had a very good one, so we talked a lot about movies.
Which?
On last week Patreon stream, we talked about movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find that list.
Yeah.
Martin Marquez says, Alice, why don't you do more videos with jokes? We already answered that. And we will get her. Let's try to get her at least Monday. Every Monday. Solid Monday. Mom Monday.
Okay, guys. What? Like, it's weird to get anxiety from just holding up a phone and doing a joke.
I got anxiety. Do you remember? Okay, everybody, listen to the first episode of this podcast.
Yeah.
This first episode of this podcast, I was more nervous than anything. And it's weird because I don't get nervous. But I was literally just like, hey, podcast, coming at you. But
It's strange.
And Alice was like, oh my God.
I can do this and you can do that. And you can do live streams and do goofy stuff on video. And you're comfortable.
And I'm vibing.
Doing that.
Yeah.
And I can do this and be comfortable in this type of format, but not the other.
I don't know.
The reason is I just also have been extremely busy doing my own thing. Lots and lots of stuff. I feel like there just aren't enough free hours in the day. But,
nope.
We'll get her on Mondays.
I'll try to do
Mondays.
Monday.
I try to push it.
I know.
We need a joke, Mom Monday. Come on.
Just life has been like not really.
You don't have to necessarily roast me all the time.
whatever. It's just not. We can't roast you all the time.
You can. I don't care. But I'm just saying, you don't have to.
I mean,
There's been some times where you didn't roast me.
Yeah, that's
And they were
right.
still funny. But I do like the roast.
I'll try to fit in the mom jokes and the other stuff, and we'll try. I'll try for you guys. And
Wild
maybe next
fan.
year I'll be on video, but who knows? Probably not.
Wildfan55358, you are too
Probably.
much. Love the dad jokes. Cam's reactions. How did it all start and turn into this social media marvel?
Marvel.
Boy, that's a title.
Hey, Rainbow's the next Marvel superhero.
It started because, well, how did it start?
Unemployed
The pandemic started.
and
We were stuck in
annoying and
quarantine,
just wanted to make videos.
right?
Yeah.
We were stuck
Well,
in
we were
quarantine. We were
just-
making jokes.
making
we were making
skits.
videos, skits.
And then we were like, what
Camden
if
got
you
too
did like
busy? You got too busy. To
Yeah,
do
yeah,
skits.
yeah.
So it's basically like, how can I do videos
without you being too
without
involved?
Camden having to
Be involved.
be involved?
Yeah,
in making
yeah.
skits.
The skits take time,
They take a lot of time.
and you have to like get made up, and
Camden,
the editing
like,
takes forever.
You guys did skits through the summer. Like, you were doing quite a few videos through the summer. Then
Yeah.
school started up again.
Yeah.
And then it got way harder to make videos.
You can go on my reels and TikToks and find all our skits. But I decided to do something that was more quicker, and also, I don't know, seemed real, not like a
it's
skit,
just-
but
I
like
mean,
actually like real reaction.
Wayne was already telling dad jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Trying
was
to
already
be
doing.
funny. So you might as well film it and get some
Trying.
Trying.
Yeah, no. This is good.
All sorts
That's
of
it for
stuff.
the questions right now,
probably
but I'm
get
sure we'll get some more.
And we might do some more. We have to do some Patreon podcasts. We have some other stuff. So Wayne and I might rib some more on that.
So if you're not a Patreon, I'm sorry. Because you really
Sorry,
should be
too,
one.
Because honestly,
$5 a month.
people ask, who do you love? You know, when they ask you, like, a kid, which kid do you love more? I'm sorry, I love my patron kids more.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not going to say I love you all equal.
Patrons, you win. The patrons win.
Oh my god.
I'm evil and I'm mean.
Some people
but
that watch football, they like the
desire to be
Patriots.
part of that.
We like the patrons.
Don't you want to be the favorite child? Pay $5. It's okay.
Exactly.
Oh my
No, they are, but
God.
it's fun. The patron live streams are really fun.
They are really fun. We get to know them better. That's why. 'Cause
There's
there
3
aren't that
tiers. The
many.
lowest tier is $5 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $5 a month. That's it, and you get a podcast
Yeah.
called 40ish,
Yeah.
which is what we were talking about, and we're going to do another episode soon. And also, which is the best thing ever, a live stream that Kim and I do together, and it's
Right.
I have
probably
to
one of
say,
the most
though,
fun live streams we ever had.
If you are OP tier, I feel like our postcard that's going out this month is our best postcard of the month.
I haven't seen
so
it.
far.
Best
So-
postcard so
I
far.
think so. It's
I
a
think
cute
so.
postcard.
Which one is it?
Christmas postcard.
It's a Christmas postcard.
Really good. Very
it's
inventive. Again, Alice wrote it, so it's fantastic.
I mean, this is a little design, a little postcard.
And
design.
it's just a trip.
Yeah, it's good. So, but we have fun, and it's been a fun venture, even though it's not like, you know, a huge thing. It's a very important part of everything. So, happy to have the patrons for the new year, and hoping the new year brings even more.
And we got the live stream too, I guess, coming up too, right?
Yeah, we should do a live stream next
Saturday,
week,
I
and,
guess.
yeah, we got stuff going
Live
on.
stream on Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Actually, I'm going to ask you guys what you think time
Yeah,
should
that's
be.
the thing. We need to find out because there's been a couple people. Most everyone can show up, but there's been a couple people who haven't been able to come. So I want to make sure we get some live streams.
Well, they
that
live in
other
a different
people can
country,
come.
so we'd have to go live at
Well,
like
let's
6
see.
at night.
Let's just find out.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's find out. Maybe if someone can come.
There
We can
has
do
to be
it
a
separately.
time in the middle.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Because, like, maybe super early and super late's not great because it's either really earlier.
I'm down.
Well, it was a good week. Hopefully, it was a good week for everyone. Hopefully, the weather there is not as imposing as this overcast weather that Wayne was so disturbed by today.
What is going on out there?
He was so worried.
It's like a
Like
Friday the
Stranger
13th
Things.
movie.
It's so strange. What's going on? This is our life.
it
This
just- I'm
is
just
the
not used
excitement.
to it.
Oh
An
my God, there are
overcast
clouds.
day is us like, wait, what?
We can't see the sun.
It was odd.
I saw you snickering to yourself.
I was snickering because I grew up where there was overcast gray days, and you were just like baffled.
I want a Snickers.
It's the first one of the day.
Why? What
first
did,
one of
what
the
had
year.
to do with Snickers?
Because
Talking about
he said I was snickering.
Oh my god.
I just thought about Snickers. Like, hey, that sounds good, actually. So the sun wasn't out, and that's what made it weird. Because the
Exactly.
sun is usually out at that time.
Exactly.
And that's just not, it's not right. We live in Vegas. Sun is
The
always
sun
out.
is aggressive.
We have
The sun
aggressive
is
sun.
And it's like 10
blaring.
o'clock at night right now, and it's 6 o'clock.
Oh, no, it's not. It's 6 o'clock.
No, it's
I was
not.
ready to go to
no,
bed.
it's not.
You're going to bed in a couple hours.
I am.
But I'm saying, like, outside, like, look outside. And I'm sure Georgie's at the door right
It's
now.
8.
It's like dark.
9.
Well, that was a lovely podcast. All over the place, random goodness, and we have a new job for Wayne. This is a new venture, and I think this is it. This is the one that's going to hit, guys.
Rainbow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to send
Rainbow.
themed clothes to the P.O. Box, we will,
Yeah.
So you get your mom to make the outfit.
well, yeah.
You guys make it together, whatever. And let's get that first episode out on YouTube.
Okay.
Rainbow.
I will be like, that's my husband.
We need puppets. That's what Blippi's wife probably thinks.
Oh my god.
I was looking at
can't
Blippi's
even-
Instagram, and he's got a wife, and like they're happy. You know,
I can't even
I'm sure
watch
they
your
really.
videos now.
Yeah, you find the dad jokes cringy.
I just
Wait
can't
till you
watch.
see
I just
Rainbow.
can't watch videos.
Well, you wouldn't watch Rainbow. All right, you stay really far away from Rainbow. You write it, but you don't watch it.
Don't ever watch it.
Do
honey.
not.
Do
No.
not
Ever.
watch it. It's like watching your significant other in a sex scene in a movie. You're like, no, I'm never going to watch that. It's like, no, don't ever watch your husband playing Rainbow and dressing up in
You
a
won't look at
rainbow
me the
one.
same. There would be no intimacy on a relationship anymore. You'd be like, I saw a couple episodes of Rainbow.
No,
It's
was
over.
It was the
You
end.
know?
But if you bring home the millions, I guess maybe Rainbow and a pile of money would do it for me. Who knows?
Hi, boys and girls.
No.
Welcome to Rainbow.
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys welcome?
I hope you
Wait,
guys aren't
shh.
listening to this before
Did you
bed.
hear that? It's the Maily Man.
I'm scared. All right, guys. Thanks
See you
for
guys next
listening.
week. Love
Bye.
ya.
Bye.